Hi everyone, I'm Marie Lockwood. Thanks for joining me today here at Cakes, Cooking and More. Today we're doing a short tutorial that the kids really wanted. This is just homemade chicken noodle soup with, of course, a grilled cheese sandwich. It's a very thick, hearty soup, much better than what you get out of the can. Mine's a little different from the recipe that'll be included. My kids won't eat it if there's onion or celery in it, so mine doesn't have any. But I do recommend that you put it in. It's much better, but of course, like I said, my kids won't eat it. So mine just has the carrot, but it's a great food, so I hope you enjoy the show. Okay, so for today's recipe with chicken noodle soup, we're going to need 8 cups of water. I've already got that on here and we've started turning that on. We'll just bring that to a boil. Inside that, we're going to add our carrots. We need 2 sticks of carrots chopped up. Normally I would recommend that you add onion and celery, but since my children will not actually eat that, there's no point in putting it in there, because then I'm just wasting money. Now, instead of 8 cups of water with chicken bouillon cubes, you can do chicken broth, but I'm sold out right now, and I can't get that here because we're snowed in here in Georgia. So today we're using bouillon cubes. You're just going to use 1 for every 2 cups of water. Alright, then we're also going to add our basil, which is 2 teaspoons. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, along with a dash of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of bay leaves, and then last is just a teaspoon of the poultry seasoning if you can find it. That one's optional, it doesn't have to be in there. Okay, now at this point, I already have my chicken done, but you would take 3 large chicken breasts, boil them, drain them off, let them cool, and then chop them up pretty fine. And you're just going to add that in too. Okay, now at this point there's nothing else we can do until we've got a nice good boil. So we're going to let that boil, and we're going to boil it for about 10 to 15 minutes, stirring occasionally until our carrots are soft. If you had celery and onion, you would want your celery to be soft too, but carrots take the longest. And then we're going to add half a bag of egg noodles at that time. But until then, we're just waiting for it to boil. So we will be back in a few. Now that our soup has been boiling for 15 minutes, our carrots are nice and soft. Give that a little stir. And we're just going to add our noodles. Let it stir, make sure all the noodles are covered. Okay, put our lid back on. We're just going to let that sit for 8 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, and there you have it. Our soup is completely done. It's a nice thick hearty soup. I've of course made some grilled cheese sandwich to go with it. And that is all you need. Thank you. I'm Marie Lockwood. Thanks for joining me today at Cakes, Cooking and More. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know it's a short tutorial, but something the kids wanted. So if you like the show, hit subscribe. Don't forget the little bell. It's to notify you of all new episodes. And thank you. Have a great day.